6 years. That's how long I've been on HRT. And in that time, a lot has changed. Physically, emotionally, mentally, and in how I live my life. But you know what? Some things haven't changed at all. So today, I want to talk honestly about what 6 years on hormones has really been like. The changes, the surprises, and the things I've learned. In the beginning, HRT was my whole world. I thought about it constantly, when to take it, how much I was taking, whether I was getting enough. I worried that missing one pill would ruin everything. That's how it felt at first, like you're balancing this fragile thing. But over time, it changes. You settle, you stop obsessing, and eventually, hormones just become part of your routine, not the center of your life. Of course, the physical changes are real. My skin is much softer. My body shape is different. Fat redistribution gives you more shape on your hips and thighs. And as your muscle decreases, your upper body becomes much slimmer. I did develop some breast tissue, not huge, but enough to feel more like myself. My hair grows much better. My nails are healthier. And even shaving feels easier. Things like makeup go much smoother now too, just because my skin has changed so much. But what didn't change is my bone structure. Hormones won't affect that. The width of my shoulders, the size of my hands and feet, those things stay the same. One of the biggest shifts was my emotions. I became more calmer, more patient, less reactive. Before hormones, I could get frustrated easily, especially in stressful situations. Now I feel things more deeply, and I process them differently. I'm more emotionally in tune with myself and with others. Sexuality changes too. Not who I'm attracted to, but how I experience attraction. It's more emotional now. I care more about how someone treats me, how they connect with me, not just what they look like. Once I started living full-time as a woman, everything changed again. Not physically, but mentally. At the start of my transition, I was conscious of everything. I had to think about how I walked, talked, dressed, every little detail. Now, I don't think about that. I just am. Being trans isn't my whole personality anymore. I get up in the morning and I just live my life like anyone else. That doesn't mean I forget I'm trans, but it's not front and center anymore. And that's a really peaceful place to reach. Something else that changed over time was how I saw myself. In the early days, I wouldn't go near the men's section in a shop. I was so focused on being feminine, proving I was a woman, that I avoided anything remotely masculine. Now, I'll be happy to go into the men's section and buy a big baggy jumper. Because I know who I am. I don't need to prove it anymore. That's the biggest change, really. Confidence. confidence in my own skin, being able to shut out the noise and just be myself. Some things don't change. My core interests, my hobbies, they're all still the same. I still listen to the same music, still love the same shows, still have the same sense of humour. But what changed is the freedom to like what I like, without second guessing it. As a boy, I would avoid anything that might seem too feminine. Now, I don't care. If I want to listen to something soft, wear something cute, or cry during a film, I just do it. Because I'm not performing masculinity anymore. I'm just being me. Hormones don't do everything. They don't change your whole body. They don't erase your past. They don't magically fix everything overnight. But they do give you the chance to become the vision of yourself you've always felt inside. For me, they opened the door. They helped me soften physically and emotionally. They made me feel more aligned with who I am. And after 6 years, they've helped me to stop thinking about transitioning and just start living. 6 years on HRT. I'm not perfect. I'm not done growing. But I'm finally at peace with who I am. If you've just started out, know this. The uncertainty doesn't last forever. The changes come slowly, but they come. And one day you'll catch your reflection and realise you made it. Hormones won't fix everything, but they can open up the door to a life that feels more honest, more free, and more you. So here's to the next 6 years, and to everyone still finding their way. You're not alone, and it really does get better. Thank you so much for watching. If this video meant something to you, please consider giving it a like. It really helps the channel grow. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll never miss a future upload. I'd also like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about today's topic? Leave a comment below. I read every one. And if you'd like to support my work directly, I now have a channel support option. It's just £1 a month, but it helps me more than you know. You can find the link just below this video. Thank you once again, and I'll see you in the next one.